and welcome to another episode of Traveling with Tyler. Last time we talked about stairs, and the time before that we talked about water. Today we are going to be talking about books. Yes, books, and reading. So today I have in my hand a book, a very special book, and personally I've never read it, but it's a knowledgeable book. And books, when you read them, give us knowledge and smarts and make us smarter. And it helps us in the real world. So, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you choose the right book that suits you, because you don't want to choose a book, any ordinary random book that you think, oh, I might like this. And then you start reading the first little bit, and then you're like, oh, I don't like that. So, let's read. Let's take a book here. And for this one, never mind, not that one. Anyway, these are really fascinating books. And they are very complex. Now, the thing with books is you want to make sure that if you're just starting out reading, you don't want a very complex, complicated book. You want to start off small, like I Spy or Dr. Seuss or books like those. When you get more complex and ready to read more, then you can read complex books like dictionary and Bibles and stuff like that. What's also great about books is they're not always in big format like this. They're not always in 1,000 to 400 pages. They can also be in magazine format. So kind of like this. So that makes it a lot easier too for reading, because if you don't want to read a ton of stuff right away, then you can either put it down or you can read it all at once. Now, preferably, I know somebody who reads all at once, and then I know somebody else who likes to read shorter stories. But magazines are easier books to read at first when you're just starting out too. So I suggest magazines, and then once you get to the more complex reading level, go ahead and start with books like these that have more than 1,000 to 400 pages. So it's just all kinds of facts like those. Also, fun fact, books also have the name of the author on the inside of the book, or on the very back of the book, of the author, and some facts about the author or the story of the author, so you can learn more about him. So, gives you an intricate idea, almost, about the story and how it was written and yada yada yada. So it's very cool that you learn from books. Like this book, Evolution. So I just learned that evolution is the natural process of growth and change and development. So it's very fascinating what stuff you learn in books. So that is all for this episode of Traveling with Tyler. Tune in next time as we talk about cheese.